Hello everyone, this is Dwayne Golden. It's good to see you tonight. It's exciting as this is what we call Hot Tip Tuesday. Great to see you all here. Now, I want to do a few things tonight. I'm going to actually walk you through a little bit about our company, then demonstrate, show you a little bit about what type of products we have, and then the compensation plan. From there, I want you to get back with the person that invited you here so that you can actually see the opportunity that actually is in front of you and they can actually get you started. So I'm going to go ahead and get out to my screen. Yeah, get out to the screen. See if we can get things rolling. All right, if you could see my screen. Again, my name is Dwayne Golden. And on December the 12th, 2019, we hit our 7th year anniversary at Ingreso Cybernetico. And during this 7th year, we decided to move all systems into cryptocurrency. We kicked off the beginning of the year with a pilot program, which we call the Pass Up system, and we utilized that to really get the feel of using crypto with our system, which paid out every day, once a day. Now, we were to launch out a instant payment system on April 15th, which was going to be our launch of our crypto model, and COVID hit in February, so it delayed everything, and it, of course, messed up the idea of us having our live event in Orlando, Florida, which we will just move forward until this whole lockdown stuff is over. That being said, what we've done to prepare our people for this, what do you call this? This instant payment crypto model. What we've done is we set things up so that each person can be set up within 3 different clubs that we have, and these clubs are broken down into 3 different packages. There are 3 clubs. They're broken down into 3 different packages. And I could begin by talking to you about the Enterprise, which is a part of the Bronze Club. The Bronze Club has 3 packages. The lowest is called Enterprise. The highest is called Manager. Within that, we have different products available through our software system. The $25 level, you can get up to 2,000 subscribers in the autoresponder. You also get 10 done-for-you e-commerce products that are coded and ready for you to receive payment when someone buys them. They come with websites, marketing system, of course, marketing tools for analytics and things like that. And you get that for just $25. The $50 level, you get a page builder. Well, this is called Specialist. You get a page builder. They have up to 4,000 subscribers in the autoresponder. You can grow your list. And you get 15 done-for-you e-commerce products. The Manager level, $100, right? And with this level, you get a WordPress plugin for the page builder, up to 8,000 subscribers in which you can grow your list in our autoresponder, and 25 done-for-you e-commerce products. Now, I just gone through the Bronze package telling you what's in them. I want you to note, you can't just go ahead and become a manager. You need to actually start off as an entrepreneur and grow. The way our software works, it releases specific parts back to you as you go up. So as you are a entrepreneur and you go to Specialist, it'll release more of the products back to you, to release more of the features available into your system. So if you go up from the Specialist to the Manager, it's going to actually give you more features, the same software. So that's how it's working. So you don't just jump, you actually start progressively. And what's cool about this is every time someone new signs up with you, if they're going to go to the higher levels, it means they've already purchased the lower ones from you, right? Which will give them the same features you get. And it really helps with the compensation plan. Let's continue. The next club up, it's called the Silver Club. And the Silver Club has the director level, it has the vice president level, and the executive level. The director level, it's just $300, and it comes with a membership site, which you can actually have a membership site where you can offer online courses. You can help train people in Forex trading. You can train people in anything that you can do, and they will subscribe and pay monthly, weekly, or however you set it up. You also get to have up to 12,000 subscribers in which you can grow your list in our autoresponder, and you get 35 total done-for-you e-commerce products that are coded for you. They come with websites, digital delivery, the ability to integrate with the autoresponder, our autoresponder, or outsiders, marketing tools such as Google Analytics and Facebook tracking pixels, bonuses, giveaways. It has a lot of stuff built into it, and you get that. So that's the director level. The vice president level is one where it costs just $500, and you get our funnel maker. Our funnel maker where you can have upsells and downsells. Still, like our other product, it integrates with other third-party software, not just for things like your analytics, but it plugs into others for notify URL in case you need to communicate with another system and give login credentials. It plugs into other autoresponders, and you can use any page. You don't have to build the page with us. You can bring the page from elsewhere. You can bring the payment buttons from elsewhere. The important thing is you can set it up in our funnel system to take your funnels as deep as you need to. Upsells and downsells the whole way through. That's just $500. What I want you to note, as you look at these products, I want you to know that the price for these are one time, right? To do business with us, right? To actually earn from the compensation plan, it's a little bit different. I'm going to figure out how to turn this off. I don't want people calling me. What actually happens is you get to earn from the compensation plan, and that is what we charge $20 a month for. So with that alone, we charge $20 a month for that. And so what's interesting about it is to use the products, when you pay for it one time, you've got it. And when you come with us and you want to earn money, the instant commission with Bitcoin, your first month's free anyway. You might as well earn some money while it's free. And if you decide to keep it, right? Pay the $20. If not, so what? You still have the product. So that's why I brought that up to you. Let's go back and finish looking. So let's take a look at the executive package, right? This one's $1,500. This one I really like a lot. What I like about this one is it gives you the ability to have someone do the work. So tonight, I'm actually on this YouTube Live, right? So while I'm on YouTube Live, someone else could be building out a page for me, right? This level, the executive level costs $1,500. Someone will build out your funnels. They will actually build out and make up the things, install the things needed for your membership site. We have this done for you level. It's $1,500 one time. What's beautiful about it is our team works for you. And it's so neat. It's different, but it's one thing that I've actually needed. When I started selling this stuff some 13, 14 years ago, I always had to build it out for the people, put their website up. I had to do so much work, connect their payment buttons. What's really cool about this done for you system is once you have the concept, you submit it through one of our forums and they put it up for you. That's pretty cool. And like I said, this is called the executive package of the Silver Club. This is the highest level of the Silver Club. Now, you're going to see in a little bit, if you have the Bronze Club and the Silver Club both, literally you could put yourself in position for earning $9,900 a week. $9,900 a week. If you only have the Directors Club and all of the Bronze, you can end up making about $2,000 a week. And I'm going to be able to show you how that's done in just a minute. But I don't want to do that before I get to the Gold Club. I want you to see what's so powerful about the Gold Club and why you'd like to have that. But I recommend working your way up to it, right? If you have it, fine. But if you don't be distraught. Here at Ingreso Cybernetico, we've been proud of the fact that many of our members started at the lowest possible level and worked their way up to the highest, generating a large incomes for their families over the years. So if you're not in some rat race, you can get started at the highest level you can afford and work your way up from there and do well. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about this Gold Club level so you can see how that works. The Gold Club level starts with the CEO package and goes up to the Tycoon package. The CEO package is one where you get to white label. What I mean by white label is we put your brand on it and install it on your server. Everything in the Gold Club is like that. We install it on your server with your branding, your color combinations that you want, and that way when people pay you for it, they're paying you. Here's how that works. The CEO package, you get our e-commerce product platform where people can subscribe to you from around the globe till you have those and sell them. Because it already has the systems built within them, it already has the product websites, it already has the digital delivery. All that would happen on your server as if it's yours, branded by you. And yes, it would still connect with Aweber and Constant Contacts and different autoresponders. We already have all the integrations would still work for you. Now, not only do you get that, but you get to have up to 100,000 subscribers that you can grow your list in our autoresponder, and you get 60 done-for-you e-commerce products. That's just $3,500 one time, and it's yours. Installed on your server, you now have a business that's like an ATM machine because it's always looking out for ways that it can retrieve money for you in exchange for the product that someone else built. Look to the right. You see the Mogul package. This is one where We white label, we install on your server our membership platform. The membership platform will allow you to sell membership sites to people, marketers around the internet. And when they do that, many of you don't know it if you haven't done it, in these membership sites, the people get a base level. It's usually about $99 a month. But when someone has a membership site and it's doing a lot of really cool stuff, like what I call drip content, the ability for them to receive payments and subscription and integrating with Stripe and PayPal and things like that, that's about $3.99 a month when you're going to have that, where you have videos, audios, and slide presentations and stuff built into it. But what's cool about it is we install that on your server, branded for you, and it's something that's pretty phenomenal. But you also get up to 175,000 people in which you can grow your list on our autoresponder, and you get 60 done for you e-commerce product selling websites with digital delivery and marketing. The highest one of all, if you look to the right in a moment, you're going to see that we have the white labeling for an autoresponder. We build it on your server, in which you get it branded after you. And now people from around the internet can subscribe to your autoresponder and pay you every month. It doesn't take much for any of these to make a lot of money. This one's just $12,500, so take a look. So you see that. It also note that it comes with 70 done for you e-commerce products and the ability for you to grow our autoresponder up to 250,000 subscribers. So I mentioned all that for a reason, because yes, I know a lot of you would love for me to focus on just making money. And I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it for you today. I'm not going to do it for you tomorrow, because there's not just making money. There's this idea of exchanging value for profit. What you get to do, you get to exchange value of the products we built in exchange for money to your wallet, right? So now that I said that, let me go ahead and do this. There we go. Yeah, so that being said, I'm going to walk you through, let you see a little bit about our products from a standpoint where I think that it'd be useful for you to see that, yes, this is something that it's real. We have our product system. And before I show the products, look to the right side of my screen. You're going to notice it says $20 monthly affiliate fee, right? Not required, right? It's free for the first 30 days after you sign up. So now, once you're in this page, you got 30-day clock starts. So you can start using it and generating commission with the compensation plan, which I'm going to cover in a moment. But I want you to note, some of you said, so I heard you say membership site. How does it work? For example, I use our own membership site for some of the trainings we do. We have a training system in here. Now, if this was a membership site, I literally, if you signed up for the first week, I could let a training pop in for week 1. It would automatically, after I programmed it, it would populate the next week with a new training. For 52 weeks, you could have a new training pop in. For a whole year. You can do it for more than 1 year. You can do it for every month. And it would train, and you would have your slides working for you on your behalf. And I'm excited to be with you today and welcome you to Ingreso Cybernetico. I just clicked on something called Ask the Trainer. Let you know that, yes, we know with this system, you have the ability to not just train, but you have the ability to have people subscribe to you for it and keep up and communicate with you. So and as you do that, jump into day 7, I want you to note we have to take a good look at some of the parts. This is just one system. Sexy. And like I said to you guys, we use our own products. We don't go out and use someone else's. We use our own. That's our own autoresponder. We use our membership site. We use other things that are really important for the marketer. So let's take a look at some other products. You've heard me mention about this. What do you call it? You've heard me mention this. It's called a e-commerce platform. Take a look with me, okay? I'm gonna let you see. Take a look. I'm gonna let you see this e-commerce platform. So, our IC Smart products. It's set up in a way where, number one, you can connect it to your merchant processing. So if you have PayPal, Stripe, Authorize.net, or LinkPoint, you connect it here. You also would upload a image for the logo when the products are being sold. So then when you go look at a product that's being sold, well, what you can easily do is just click on one of the products being sold. And once you do, you'll notice that it'll have the payment button. And in the payment button, when someone goes to pay you for the product, see, there's already a website up for these products. But when someone goes to buy it, you add the cart. And here's what happens. It's already set up to receive payment for you. You can have coupon codes. We have it set up with different autoresponders, right? You can have what's called lead magnets, where you can have popovers and pop unders, which video and images. We have it set up for Facebook pixel tracking and Google Analytics. We actually, what I love the most is we give you an option. You may not want to use our autoresponder. We're okay with that. You've got other options in which you connect it. But this is just a sample of some of the cool things we do with our products. We have our funnels, and I often talk to you about this, is like you can take your product, even if you're selling watches or whatever they are, wherever the product load is, you can add the product here so it's named, then go and put it in your funnel, and you can sell that funnel, and you can have as many upsells and downsells as you like throughout. Someone says yes, fantastic, that's good. Then they'll get another upsell. If they say no, they get a downsell. They say yes, they get an upsell. You can make this go as deep as you want, but there's a lot of money made in the funnel. And I advise you, while you're here, when you get down to the video where I show you how that money is made, I want you to pay close attention. But with this, we have reporting, API connections. So if you do have to connect with another third-party system, you can do that. We have it set up to where it does all the product counting. You can tell the system if you want it to be monthly recurring commission or recurring or one time, right? You tell the system, once it knows what to describe there. You tell if it's a manual product, if we're delivering it, or it's being done manually, or even done through a third party like Kanaki. There's some really cool things that we're able to insert or integrate into our products. Now, I said enough about that for now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this back. Back in love again. All right, so let me go ahead. Oops. Whoa. Close this down and come back to you. What I want you to see, which is really important for me, is the compensation plan and how it works. You didn't get that. Sorry, Siri. What I want to do is get you ready for the compensation plan. As I do that, I'm looking over at my other screen so that I can make sure I can see what I got here, so you can be ready to rock and roll. So here's what I want you to see. Here we use a system which I call the Lily Flom method, and I call it that way because my dear sister has created something for us where we actually are able to have great success with simple math. So let's take a look and see what that looks like. So when you get started, I'm going to take a look and see what it looks like when you get started on the $300 director level, and which means you've already bought the $25, $50, $100 level, which means you spend a total of $475. Let's look at what that means for you once you get started. So remember, it's a 1x2 instant payment commission. And what I mean by 1x2 is that you have one person at the top, one on the left, one on the right. I'm going to walk you through what that means, each person that lands in this thing. So if you get started and you're ready to go, it means you paid your money. Now, you have an empty spot on the left and an empty spot on the right. And each spot has a meaning. This one on the left means that's your commission position. Whenever someone lands here, it means they paid you exactly what you've already paid for that position. So if you're here paid $300, it means that they're going to give you $300. But they can't get to this one unless they also already paid you the 25, the 50, and the 100. So this position is going to represent to you a total of $475. So let's suppose you sponsor Tim. He lands in your commission position, which means that money goes to you in 1 to 2 seconds. And if he's here, it means he just paid you on the others also. Kim, she's going to end when she lands. She's going to land up in your placement position. This placement here, the cycle position, it actually cycles you out, right? So, and when the money comes in for that, it pays for you a new matrix so you can do it again and get another commission position. Now, that being said, you've made $475, you sponsored 2. Now, here's the model we use. You plus 2, them plus 2. And I advise everybody to do that in each week. You plus 2, them plus 2. Whatever you started at, get 2 who do it and have them get their 2. Now, when you do that, watch the magic of what happens. You plus 2, them plus 2, and then get your 2 leaders you brought to do it. Now watch the magic. So you've got your first 2, you're halfway there. All right. So now that means you've cycled. Now, Tim and Kim are both going to get there. So Tim just got one. Hello. And he got his other. He got paid on the commission position, and now he cycles out. When he cycles, it means it pays for him a new board with you. That means because he landed there, you just earned another $475. Well, Kim's not, no, she's not slow at all. She sees that. She's like, I'm not really great at this stuff, but I can get two people. So she does. She gets paid for one. The other one cycles her. When she cycles, she fills your matrix. So you're doing, watch this now. Now you just finished you plus two, them plus two. But Tim and Kim are both going to do it. What would that mean for you? First of all, when Kim lands here, that's your cycle position. That opens up for you to cycle again. Right? You've had your second cycle. Watch the magic. Now they're going to do you plus two, them plus two. So watch what happens. The guy under them, under Tim, he does it. Lands in a cycle position. Then he sponsors another person that cycles him. He ends up cycling to Tim's board. That pays Tim. Right? And halfway fills his matrix. Let's look at the other guy under Tim. He does it too. Okay? And now Tim now has people who've done you plus two, them plus two. Now watch the magic here. That guy cycles to Tim's board. When he cycles, he lands in Tim's cycle position, which forces him to cycle back to you there again. Now you just made another $475. Kim's not asleep at the wheel. What does she do? Same thing. Her person sponsors someone, then cycles to her. The other person does something, and then they cycle for her, but they land on her cycle position, which forces her to cycle to your cycle position, which causes you to cycle a third time, and you land on your sponsor's board. Now, what just happened here, Dwayne? Well, one thing that happened is you just earned $1,425, and you only brought in two people. But you used the model that we preach and teach. It's called you plus two, them plus two. But you didn't just do it. You taught it to Tim and Kim. Because of it, you made $1,425. Now watch what happens now when the people under Tim and Kim have tried it in the same week. That means they've got their two. They need to get the next row. So when the next row gets theirs, look what it means for you. It means you've just earned $1,900. Now, you do this once a week, and you multiply that times 4, and you've had a great month, right? You're a little short of $8,000. Now, what I like about this is because you're using a simple method, a person doesn't have to have 20 years of experience. They don't have to have a college degree. They don't have to be the most articulate person in the world, but all they have to do is get to and work with them to get their two. You plus two, them plus two, week 1. You plus two, them plus two, week 2. And you teach your two leaders to do the same. You've got magic going then, and that's what creates this kind of money. Let's look at it from a different perspective. Not from the director's position. Let's look at it as if a person has both the bronze and the silver clubs, which means they've paid out $24.75, right? So let's look at that. Now you get started, right? The highest level of the silver club is $1,500. That's that done for you level, right? When you pay that $1,500, you're put into a matrix, right? And you're now ready. You got started. Now you want to sign someone up, and you do. You're going to do this thing with Tim. He pays the $1,500, but what's interesting is he also paid $975 for the whole bronze level and the rest of the silver club. So now that's a total of $24.75. So you just made $24.75, right? You're good there. Now let's look. You're going to do you plus two, them plus two. You just did that. And instead of treating your business like a hobby, you actually give it the time you would have given your job at Home Depot or Walmart or wherever you might have worked. If you were a secretary or if you were a work construction, if you put the same amount of time into it, this stuff is not difficult. It's when we treat it with a lack of respect that it doesn't treat us right. So watch this. You got you plus two, but you don't have them plus two, so you work at that. But when Kim landed, she cycled you to cycle to a new board. Now that you're on a new board, right? It means that you're ready to start this again. So Tim, he's going to get one of his two, and he gets a second one. His second one lands in his his first one rather. Sorry, his first one lands in his commission position, so he made $24.75. His second one lands and cycles him to you, and this pays you $24.75. Kim tries it, just like before, and then she earns some money, but she also has the cycle. When she cycles to your board, which cycles you out to start over again so you can have an open commission position. Now, you just did you plus 2, them plus 2, but you're still coaching and working with Kim and Tim. They're doing the same thing. So look what's happened. Tim's now almost done with his you plus 2, them plus 2. Watch this now. Here you go. His other guy cycles him out, and watch how cool this is. Just in him finishing out your you plus 2, them plus 2, he cycles to your board, which pays you $24.75. Kim's going to do the same thing. She's going to be working to cycle, right? She does. She cycles. This girl cycles to Kim. The other one's going to cycle to her too, and that's going to force her to cycle back to you because of the position she lands on, and that fills your matrix and it cycles you to your sponsors board. Now, this is you plus 2, them plus 2, and then Tim and Kim did the same thing. What happens when this group under Kim and Tim do you plus 2, them plus 2? If they do this next row, that automatically positions you, right? But you've already earned $74.25. Now look what you've earned. Once this next row does it. When they do it, it puts you at $9,900. You plus 2, them plus 2, and then your 2 people you brought in do it. That puts you at $9,900 a week. Now guess what? You could do that once a week. I mean, I would start on Monday. I wouldn't let the day rest until I got 2. Then I would go ahead and spend the rest of that time working with them, helping them to get 2, showing them how I did it, teaching them what I did, and let them repeat it. When they do it, that's $9,900 you make passively because you used a model that can work. So that's a look at the compensation plan. And I think that it's vital that I tell you that, of course, this varies. I just showed you how it maps out perfectly if you do it that way. But in real world, some guys are going to sponsor 5 or 10 people in the same week. Some are going to sponsor none. Some are going to sponsor 3. But at the end of the day, if you average out 2, getting there 2, right? You got a winning hand. You can do this. So tonight, I want you to think about this good and hard. I want you to get back with the person who invited you here and ask them, as you get started, if they will help you work to do your you plus 2, them plus 2. This model works and it's proven. You can be trying all other kinds of strategies, but this can work for you. I'll stick around afterwards to see if anybody has any questions, but in the meantime, get back with the person that sponsored you or invited you here so you can get leverage up getting paid in 1 to 2 seconds in Bitcoin every time someone lands on your commission position. This is Dwayne Golden wishing you the best. God bless you guys. Let's see. You guys take care. We'll see you a little bit later. I'll be here chatting with you for a bit. So let's see if there's any questions that you have for me.